Hi there, and welcome back to the Fed Talks. My name is Nathan Hall, and today we are joined by Nestlé Waters and Premium Beverages. We have Robin Chappell and Severine Hemms on. So, Robin and Severine, welcome to the Fed Talks. Robin, let's start with you. At the minute, it's incredibly warm, and when I think of summer, I think of being out and about on a hot day, popping into a convenience store and buying a bottle of water. But it'd be interesting to know, last year it wasn't very hot, so what happened to water sales?
Well, that's a really good question because you're absolutely right. We associate that refreshing bottle of water with the sun and the sun shining. But actually, last year it was much cooler than the year before. But despite that, we saw a massive increase in water sales throughout all channels and particularly on the go. So people were out and about, they were buying water, and it's not necessarily the sun that drives the sales, it's the people wanting to feel refreshment or get refreshment and healthy hydration.
Exactly, Robin. So how does the weather drive sales, and are there any risks?
It's a really good question. There is definitely a link between temperature and consumption of drinks. And actually, water, you might be surprised to know, is the soft drink that increases most as the temperature increases. But there is a limit. If you look at the data, what you'll see is once you get above 30 degrees, there's no more increase in the sales of water. And that's really interesting to know because actually that's not driven by customers not drinking water. It's because stores go out of stock. So the biggest risk at any temperature is going out of stock, and particularly when it gets really, really hot. You can't sell anything if your fridge is empty, and you can't sell anything if you've got no floor stacks around your store.
Got you. That's great insight, Robin. And then also, what could the independent retailers watching this video? What can they do to avoid getting out of stock during the summer?
The obvious thing is to make sure you stock up, you keep your stock available, you keep your fridge full, but actually nearly 50% of people prefer to drink their water ambient temperature. So your fridge is really important. That's really your window to all your soft drinks. But if you've got space in the store, have a floor stack, put it on your counter, put it on the shelves, and that way you won't go out of stock. And those customers, 45% of which prefer drinking water at ambient temperature, they'll be happy and they'll buy it for you, and you won't go out of stock and you'll still keep your sales.
Exactly, Robin. I think I am one of those shoppers that would buy ambient water. That's great insight to share that number. And Sharon, if we go to you, from your point of view, Nestle Waters and Premium Beverages, what would your top tips be for convenience retailers?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to repeat what Robin just said. Really prioritize the space at the till point. We know almost 1 in 2 shoppers are happy to buy at ambient temperature. We've seen some proven success of conversion. So yes, having water in the chiller, but having visibility at the till point, because we know shoppers don't drink enough water in the day, so they constantly need to be prompted. So have a couple of bottles at the till point that's going to drive incremental sales for you.
Exactly. And then just to finish off, there's a really exciting campaign going on right now at the time of recording, isn't it, with Nestle Pure Life? Could you tell me and our viewers about that?
Yes, so we run a competition on Nestlé Pure Life. So Nestlé Pure Life is a spring water, the fastest growing brand, water brand, sorry, in Cibole and Independent. So we are launching a prize draw competition that's going to go throughout end of May. We give it a chance for retailer to enter a prize draw with 360 cash prize to win from £50 to £500. So all the retailer have to do is to buy a pack of Nestlé Pure Life, any pack format. So we have the 50 cl, the 750 milliliter, and the 1.5 liter. But to buy a pack of Nestlé Pure Life, enter the competition by texting Pure Life to the number 660 and enter the last 4 digits of the barcode. And then you're automatically into the competition. So the competition is live now, ending end of May. So what I would say to convenience retailer is either go to your nearest depot or go online, buy a pack of Nestlé Pure Life and enter the competition. So 360 cash prize. So good luck.
Thanks, Severine. It's an amazing prize draw. Really nice mechanic to enter as well. I really like that. We'll have the details on the screen as you walk through that, so everyone can see and get involved. But that brings us to an end. So, Robin, thank you so much for sharing that insight, and Severine for telling us all about the prize draw. Thanks very much for joining us, and thanks for everyone for watching.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.